Gonna be playing as Tails today. Man, I always loved Tails and on the 2D Sonic games. It's just so fun to play as him. Oh yeah, I should see how all his animations look for when you bounce off of a spring. So that's how it looks when he goes back. Forward. Wow, this is one big loop. Hi, Avalon. Man, that's had to have been like the biggest loop I've ever seen. Oh yeah, Avalon, happy birthday. I just love how all these monkeys are just jumping out of the way. Like, since when did the enemies in a Sonic game just jump out of the way? No, I finally got hit by one of those monkeys. Take that. Alright, time for the first boss battle. Oh yeah, it might be a bit tough fighting some of these the internet. Oh my goodness, what is up with my internet? I promise you the internet's fine all day, and then the nanosecond I start streaming, it slows down. It might be a bit tougher fighting some of these bosses because no one else has an air dash like Sonic. Of course, it won't be any challenge for Cream. Because she's just OP. Oops. No, Avalon. Unless you see the buffering symbol, it's most likely not your stream. I mean, not your internet. You know, this might be one of the most balanced Sonic games, like as in all the abilities each of the characters have. Because normally Sonic was always like one of the characters that had the least amount of things he can do. But actually, Sonic's actually a pretty good character in this game because of his air dash and ability to do homing attacks. And I really just love the ability to do tricks. No, I'm getting you, even though I'm not going for the Chaos Emeralds right now. But yeah, it looks like you can only get the land on the grind rails if you hit the horizontal part. Stop too late. Oops, messed up. But yeah, I have to say, the thing that really makes this stand out, is just all the changes they made in this game that just made the 2D games a lot better in my opinion. And it, oh no. Oh, I'm still alive, good. And the animations, like the animations look amazing on this game. Like, I think this game probably has the best animations out of any 2D Sonic games. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Okay, I was going the wrong way. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to go? Yeah. Yeah, I made it. Too bad you don't have the after image when grinding. No, this is a cool little feature. For an end level, instead of just touching the gold ring and being done, actually trying to slow down as quick as possible to get more points. And boss number 2's down. Gotta love that background though. Look at all those flames and clouds. Now this level is a really creative level.
3, 2, 1, go!
I can't think, have they made any other levels that are like this one? Like based off of music? I don't think so. Yeah, cause this is a pretty untouched level design. Cause I know they made like a lot of casino levels, but they never really like made a level that's fun and stuff, but like not in a casino like area. Huh, so that, wait, what? You telling me I fell right in between those? But so I guess that's how Tails' animation looks when he does a trick downwards. Alright, there we go. Oh, I missed a jump up there. I wonder if that leads to a special ring. Like if you take that jump. Man, the Thunder Shield is just so broken. Ouch! That monkey, he got me. It doesn't look like his tail swipe is as broken in range as it was in the first game. Because in the first game, that tail swipe was hitting enemies that weren't even near him. I thought I pressed left, but I guess I must have pressed it too early, so Tails kept running.
3, 2, 1, go!
That enemy almost shot me. Ouch. Oh, but the one other level that I could think of that's kind of like this one is can't remember what it's called, but it's in Sonic Advance 3. And man, that level is it's pretty fun. But I remember the boss being a nightmare. Cause like, what was it? You had to push him off of the stage instead of actually killing him. And it just kept on inching forward slowly. I guess you can't make it up there. Toy Kingdom Zone? Yeah, that's the name of the level. Hey, Razor's Edge. I believe this is the boss that you saved Tails as Sonic, right? Yeah. So I guess it's time for Tails to get some revenge on Eggman. I like how you could just casually moon run in this game. See what Michael Jackson got on Sonic, Tails, and the rest of the cast in this game. Oh yeah, didn't some news like recently come about that Michael Jackson actually was helping and making the music in Sonic 3? I believe I read somewhere that Michael Jackson helped make the music in Sonic 3, but like for some reason he didn't want his name to be known. Because the sound bites, he didn't like how they sound or something. He said the music quality wasn't good, and so he just didn't want his name to be a part of the game, I guess. But I knew some of those parts sound exactly like Michael Jackson singing. Oh, Piss Loss. I mean, people pretty much know about it now. Yeah, it was his loss. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about. People love the music in the old games. I wonder, could Tails fly all the way back up there? Yeah, he could. I can imagine how annoying it'd be trying to get that at Sonic though. Wow, did that give me 50 rings? Every time I'm playing as Tails in any of the games, I always go over the life limit. Always get more than 9 lives. I guess I'm just naturally good with Tails. Or maybe it's because I played through the game as Sonic first, and so if you can beat the game as Sonic, you should be able to beat it with anybody else. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, jump! I know I died numerous times yesterday because I've missed a jump on those. And if you miss a jump, you're just dead. Game has no mercy. I feel like going up there. And I believe that was death if I missed that jump. You know, my first time playing Sonic Advance wasn't even the actual game. Like, my first time playing it was on that online, like, version of it that they made. Or that somebody made. It even had Shadow in it. So I was upset to find out that he wasn't in it. Ooh. Wonder what game I should play after this one. Like, should I go to Sonic Advance 3 or go to Sonic Battle? Oh yeah, and I know that some of the people who watch this channel and want to watch the Pokemon Nuzlocke, it's gonna be a bit of time before I get back to playing that because I'm trying to watch through all the videos and keep a tally of who did what and got like certain who did like the best on each route and stuff. So I'm gonna be making a epilogue for each of the Pokemon after the game. So I have to go back and watch through my videos. I know this arrow is telling me to go to the left. Sonic Advance 3. See, that those arrows were lying. Though Sonic Battle, I do think, takes place before Sonic Advance 3. Ah, I was so close to landing in the yellow. Yeah, because I believe Sonic Battle comes out after Sonic Advance 2. Oh, I also uploaded them. Well, yeah, it's because it's easier to watch the videos on YouTube, because on YouTube you can easily like go back if you needed to. But I also did it in case anybody wanted to go back and watch it. I was right there too. Imagine if they did not give you rings every couple of seconds. You know how much harder these bosses would be? Because you instantly lose a lot of your rings if you get hit just because you're running back. I mean, just because you're running. Dang, I thought the platform would have flipped. Ah, I was right there. Oh, so you actually can run out of rings. Huh, I didn't know that the level actually does repeat. I mean, repeat at some point. Yeah, I gotta really watch the mountains, because jumping at the wrong time on a certain incline on the mountain is just gonna not allow you to jump over the mountain. I mean, the slopes. And another Eggman has went down. Oh yeah, so did anybody see the trailers for Sonic Team Racing?
3, 2, 1, go!
Wait, is there something up here? Tails can get up there. Let's see. Oh, you see, the only time they ever did that was in Shadow the Hedgehog, and that's just because he's the ultimate life form, so they said he doesn't lose all of his rings just because his body is a lot tougher than everybody else's. But, to tell you the truth, I think it's actually fair because legit, in a lot of Sonic games, it's too easy to prevent yourself from dying with just one ring, especially in boss fights. And so losing all your rings, I don't really see as that much of a problem just because of how easy you can get a ring back. Because if you barely lost any rings from getting hit, I'm pretty sure there would be a lot less deaths in Sonic games just because you collect so many rings. So like, you see how easy I've been getting 100 rings sometimes. That means I would have so many hit points and I practically could never die. And then it also kind of defeats the purpose of you trying to get to 100 rings, because if you can just easily only lose 20 rings or so, it's real easy to get to 100 rings at that point, and then you just stock up on lives. Come on, Tails. Land on the further... Okay, there we go. Yeah, the games would be too easy to beat. I mean, just looking at Sonic Forces... Just looking at Sonic Forces, that game gave you way too many rings. Like... I think I beat one level in Sonic Forces with 999 rings.
3, 2, 1, go!
But yeah, I think that it's still, the game's pretty balanced. Just losing all your rings in one hit. Aw, oh, dang it. Well, yeah, it does kind of depend on how you play. Me, I generally play pretty safe. Like, if I ever going downhill, I always turn into a ball. And so, most of the time, if there's any enemies waiting for me, I will hit them. And then I generally won't... Ah, dang, I did it again. Okay, remember, there's a pitfall there. I remember last time I got stuck on this zone because I kept falling for that.
2, 1, go!
But yeah, you generally won't see me doing anything unsafe unless I have a shield. Because then I know if I were to get hit, then I'll still have my rings. I tried jumping off of that, but I guess I might as well just go down slowly.
2, 1, go!
Died at the same spot 3 times. But yeah, Avalon also comes down to memorizing the games too. Dang, I tried slowing down so I didn't go flying off, but that didn't work either. Wait, I wonder if I would have just jumped and fly.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I should try jumping and flying. But yeah, part of the reason, a lot of times people will end up losing a lot of rings, Avalon, when they're first playing through a Sonic game, just because they don't have like all the experience of playing a Sonic game. But pretty much, that's how I feel how a Sonic game should be though. You know, your first time playing through, you should be losing a lot of lives, just because, you know, you haven't played it. And it shouldn't be that easy. Nor should you be able to speed through a level very quickly. And that should only come like once you actually learn how to play the levels and that game. Then that's when the true speed of Sonic should come in handy and you'll be able to play through it. I mean, that's part of the reason I haven't liked some of the new Sonic games, because like the last Sonic game I really liked was Sonic Unleashed, because like that game still had difficulty even though it was under the boost formula. But like all the other games after that, I just felt like haven't given me any challenge, because the way the boost formula works right now, the games are a little too easy. Because homing attacks are broken, and it's not like enemies take more than one homing attack to kill. And let's be honest, homing attacks is just completely broken in a 2D game. Like in a 3D environment, yeah, it's a little bit more balanced, but in a 2D environment, just homing attacks are super broken. Though Sonic Colors was kind of a good game. Only problem is it didn't give me any challenge, and I felt like it had a tad bit too much side scrolling instead of having a 3D environment. Cause like the boost formula, I think it's like really good for a 3D game, not really a side scrolling game. Like if they want to make a side scrolling Sonic game, just keep give them the abilities he had in the side scrolling games before the boost formula. Or make it like Sonic Rush. But like how I think Sega could make a successful game is if they separate 2D from 3D. That's the only way. Separate 2D from 3D. Do not put them in the same game. They're splitting up their time and effort, and it's just not allowing them to make a really good game. Oh man, not this boss. Oh no, Knuckles, I guess that's just a Sonic exclusive boss. Wait. Alright, I was just sitting here thinking like, wait, how do I fight this boss again? I gotta watch out for that hand, because that hand is broken. Oh, I thought I was too far ahead to get hit by the laser. Ouch. I wonder if my tail swipe could hit Eggman. Oh, it can. Alright, that'll make this boss fight a lot easier. Oh, he almost killed me. Wait, that didn't kill me? Since when? Okay, I guess the initial hit must have missed me and I got hit by the hand after it. So I know that initial hit is definitely a one-hit KO. Oh, I missed him. Oh, I thought I was in range. Every time that hand comes that close to hitting me, I'm thinking I'm dead. After what happened yesterday. There we go.
Three, two, one, go!
Man, I will say I do not look forward to the... Man, I really gotta remember the names of the zones in these games. I do not look forward to playing the zone, just kinda like this one in Sonic Advance 3. All I can remember, like, from playing that a long time ago, is just getting lost. There was a special zone ring there? Like, getting lost and not knowing where to go to beat the level. But yeah, I definitely gotta see if one of my friends, whenever I get to play Sonic Advance 3, see if I can get one of my friends to play with me. So that y'all can see the two players. Now, I'm not exactly sure how many people have got to play that game on two players, but it is amazing. Makes me think, like, how come they never done that in any other Sonic game? Because it's Sonic Advance 3, as far as I know, it's the only Sonic game that allows you to play the entire story mode with two players. With no restrictions. Like, I think the only restriction is that you can't go to the special zone with two players. Or is it Fine Child? I don't remember. But other than that, like, you can do everything with two players, which is just amazing. Oh man, it always makes me so sad whenever I lose my after image. It feels just like you're dying. A little part of you just dies every time you lose your after image. What did the level look like? I believe it was Zone 6. It was like a techno area, kind of like this one. And I remember the background probably being like gray or pink, and like the gravity kept inverting like up and down, and then like there was a lot of things you would like land into, and it will allow you. You have to choose like in between which directions you want to go. But I believe it was Zone 6. I think I could at least remember the zone numbers. And it's the place where you unlock Cream. Which I find it so funny that they made... I guess after Sonic Advance 2, they realized how broken Cream was, and they're like, no, you're not unlocking her until you get to the last zone of the game. Cyberspace zone? Yeah, that area. Like, playing through that zone as a kid was a nightmare. Like, I honestly had no clue where I was going. And then the boss too. Actually, all the bosses in Sonic Advance 3 for the most part are just nightmares to fight. Like the one in Twinkle Snow Zone, I think that's what it's called. Ah, dang it, I missed. Oh yeah, still alive. I think it's called Twinkle Snow Zone. I may be wrong, but the one in that zone was a nightmare because if you haven't played it, let's just say that it's a boss that you can't hurt directly, and you have to drop platforms onto him. And the dude, but at the same time, he's chasing you. And so, you're trying to jump up the platforms and run away from him. And each time you jump on a platform, it falls. But it makes it so hard because it's like so little platforms. Oh, and on 2 players, oh my goodness, that boss is a nightmare. But, oh man. I remember being stuck for like months trying to fight that boss. I never picked up any rings. What am I doing? I wonder how close I gotta be to hit him with the tail. Guess I might as well just fight him the normal way. Okay, each time I try to fly, I actually slow down a bit. Yeah, I still have the cartridge too. I need to find it though. But I know it's in my house somewhere. I have to say, this is probably my least favorite boss in this game, though. Oh my goodness. I cannot afford to die. I do not want to start this boss over. At all costs, I cannot start this boss over. Because I know this is one of those instances where you do good against the boss the first time, but if you die, it's over because you're just going to keep doing worse each and every single time. I feel like this is one of those moments. So I have to beat this boss now. Okay, good. Oh yeah. Another thing about Sonic Advance 3 I like, Sunset Hill Zone. Like, I know it's just a remix of Green Hill Zone, but that song is so beautiful. And like the background being the sunset, like that's my favorite like remake of Green Hill ever. Sunset Hill Zone is just beautiful. Easiest special zone ring to get in history. You missed that jump, you're dead. You know what? I've been ignoring that forever, but I really want to see what's on this. Does it not lead you any? Oh, there's something up here. Ouch. Anything up here? And it doesn't look like it. I tried to sneak around and hit that item. I'm not exactly sure, but I think you can jump there and it'll take you to some spot. I have to do that at some point. Oh yeah, I gotta look up when the Sonic Mania Plus update comes around. Alright, Act 2. This act gave me a lot of problems yesterday with Sonic.
3, 2, 1,
Wish me luck.
go!
Oops. I'll just wait here for the next bus. Oh, there we go. No! I've never been able to get up there because every time that bee hurts me. Man, this is a very long zone. But it only makes sense since it's the final level. I'm having extreme deja vu right now. Like, wasn't this just in the last zone? I mean, in Act 1 that... Oh, yes. Alright, no deaths. I swear that exact same setup was on Act 1. Okay, you hear this boss music? This boss music sounds like this truly is the end of the world. Like, this is the most terrifying boss music I ever heard Eggman have. Oops. Probably shouldn't have switched. I didn't even hear him drop the missile. Where'd he go? I'm just gonna fly in the middle. You can't stop me while I'm in the middle. Oh, he's getting serious. Oh, he got me. I need rings. Switch! The music isn't helping. It's making me panic. Wait, what? The music is making me panic. The music is too effective. Need to relax. The boss is doing his job, is making me panic, is making me do worse. I'm making stupid mistakes. Alright, there we go. Oh my gosh, that song is just so intense that it makes me lose my nerves and I start doing stupid things. That's just the power of music. I like how this boss didn't have the hand like when I was fighting him earlier, but now all of a sudden it does. At least, if I remember correctly, I don't think it had the hand. I'm trying to think, how many times have they had like boss rushes in Sonic games? So I know they did one in Sonic Lost World, but my memory just did not remember any other game. Like, I know there's been other games we may have to fight multiple bosses in a row, but I mean like a boss rush that's in like fighting all the bosses you fought before. Because it's like bringing back all your worst nightmares as you sitting there thinking like, man, I struggle against all these things and I gotta fight them all at once. But then you feel so good like at it once you just defeat all these bosses because you're like, I finally learned how to fight all of them. Ooh. But yeah, I have to say this is definitely one of the most challenging boss rushes in a Sonic game that I could think of. Just because you have the 9-minute time limit and 8 bosses to fight. I mean a 10-minute time limit, 9 minute. There we go. Alright, 3 more to go. Well, for the boss rush, that is. He almost had me. Wow, I'm really trying to jump over that and I'm miserably failing right now. That hit me? Wow, I thought I was outside of its range. Okay, got that thing out of the way, so it should be much easier to fight the boss. Seriously, I still question, how did Eggman find the time to build some of these? Especially if they were like in a more recent boss fight. Yeah, it doesn't. You're definitely right about that. It doesn't help that the the background is black. But I thought I jumped after it locked onto me, but I guess I must have jumped a tad bit too late. I really don't like this boss. Why did I go back? I keep forgetting that Tails loses all his momentum whenever he starts flying. Telling you, I definitely have the biggest weakness to this boss. Like, I just don't really know how to fight this boss efficiently. I hate this boss. Sometimes I feel this boss is just based off of RNG. Oh my goodness. How many times have I even hit this boss? Like, I might as well just let myself die. Because I don't think I don't want to waste any... Nah, I'm just gonna kill myself. Because I wasted too much time on this boss. And I'm not gonna have much time to fight the final boss. Oh my good, like he shoots the nanosecond I was about to hit him. I really hate fighting this boss. Oh my. Like, I want to jump up there, but every time I'm about to jump up there, he fires at me. Okay, maybe if I just fly way up here and just let myself slowly fall. Nope. The platform decided it wants to spin forever. I honestly just don't know how to fight this boss. Like, hold on. Alright. I really need to just figure out how to fight this guy. I despise this boss. I really despise him. Like, I felt like any time I've actually beaten this boss, it was all because of luck. Man, this boss is worthy of being a final boss on its own. Especially since this hitbox is not that easy to get to. Come on. Alright, good. Did it with 4 minutes and 24 seconds. Cause I want to get to the final boss with a good time, so I don't feel rushed. Where are all the rings? Ooh, got a double hit. Okay. Got 5 minutes and 15 seconds to fight the final boss. The game just glitched. Oh my. What is this? Oh my. What just happened? Wow. Why does my game always got a glitch like this? Hold on, I'm just gonna have to speed up the time, because I don't want to quit, because that means I'm gonna lose all of these lives and have to fight the boss over again. So I'm just gonna speed up the time and get a timeout. But that's just messed up. Game just glitches out, and it just does not want me to beat this game. It just does not want me to beat the game. It had to make sure it takes at least one more life before I get to the final boss. Never seen a game just not spawn a boss like that. This is pure evil. Pure evil. Now please spawn the boss. Okay, thank you. Well, at least with a full 10 minutes on the clock, I can take the time to destroy each arm. Oh, the platform made me miss the ring. I barely got stuck on the edge of the platform. I like how you can just taunt on this game. Ouch. Ooh, 3 hits. No. Oh, there goes that ring. Oh, dang it. You gotta be so precise to fight this boss. If you're not precise, you're going to die. No. Yes, the ring came back. No, a lot of these rings just like to disappear sometimes. I like how the pinch version of this song is actually slightly different than the regular song. No ring! Okay. Ooh. Gosh, this is a tough boss. This really is a tough boss. Well, there goes that ring. Man, this boss is too good for me. I wish I would have had an extra life, you know, if the game didn't cheat me. Man, if only I had that extra life. I feel like that's all I need to beat this boss, is just one more life. I gotta play very careful. No! The platforms! The platforms are more evil than the robot itself! No. Oh, he almost had me. What? What? Oh my gosh, I hit his face. He even flinched. What was that? If only I had one more life to fight him. Oh my gosh. I must have like barely been in that range between hitting him and getting hurt. And so the game didn't know exactly what to do, but still registered me getting hurt anyway. Man, I felt like I would have beat that boss on that extra life. That's why the game made sure to cheat me and make me lose that life. It knew if I had one more chance without having to fight all these other bosses and lose my focus, I would have beat it. But now that I have to go through all these other bosses, my focus isn't gonna be there anymore. And I'm gonna lose. Yeah, man, I can't reach him into. Come on, Tails, you can make it. Yeah, I lost my focus. You know, let me just restart. Take a breather.
Heal.
Alright. Restart, get my focus back, and fight this boss and destroy it. Man, this really makes me wish I had Sonic's Air Dash. Hey, how you doing? Kinda missed what happened. The game actually cheated me to make sure I lose one of my lives. Like, it just glitched out and did not load the boss. And so I had to get a timeout. I'm not gonna get over that though. The game did not load the boss and forced me to time out to get rid of one of my lives. Like, that's just messed up. I've never seen the game glitch like that before. Oops, I did not see that. No, I wonder, are there any other Sonic games where the bosses actually have different body parts that you could attack? This is the only game I'm thinking of that the boss actually had multiple body parts for you to attack. I don't like this boss. I like the timing of the rings with the music, like that was actually kind of perfect. I have to say, this is probably one of the hardest bosses in Sonic history. I really don't think there's any Sonic game that makes you fight this many bosses. Now let's hope the game doesn't glitch again and cheat. Please load the next boss. Okay, thank you. Oops. Missed my jump. Man, I wish Sonic bosses were as hard as they were in this game and all the new Sonic games. Oh my gosh, these platforms. How are the platforms more dangerous than the robot itself? No! I barely missed the ring. Okay. I was so close. Man, I could just imagine how brutal this level would be if you actually had to start from the beginning if you lost your life. Well, but there goes all my rings, just like that. Oh man, this boss is a struggle. This boss is a struggle. Oh, well, but looks like it's over. I literally gotta play perfectly if I have any hope of beating this boss. And then I somehow got hit. Which I don't think there was any hit heart box right there, but whatever. Gosh, this... I'll put in this level in like my top 5 hardest Sonic levels, cause this is brutal.
Sonic Advance 2.
I'm gonna go get a cup of water, so I'll be back in about a minute. Meanwhile, I ask the chat, what do you think is your hardest Sonic boss or Sonic level? Alright, I'm back. You ask me, I most definitely think the hardest boss that I ever played in a Sonic game would have to go to Lancelot Returns and Sonic and the Black Knight. That boss is a nightmare. Like, I think I legit was playing a boss for an entire day before I managed to beat it for the first time.
Tail.
But yeah, Lancelot Returns, in my opinion, is probably the hardest Sonic boss fight. What would be the second hardest Sonic boss fight? Um, I want to say probably one of the bosses from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But those final bosses are pretty tough. Wait, no. The boss fight from Sonic 2. Because you have to fight that Metal Sonic and Dr. Eggman with no rings. Like, that right there is a nightmare. But yeah, this boss fight I'm definitely putting on that list. Because fighting 8 bosses in a row in less than 10 minutes is not easy. Oh man. Okay, I think he has one more hit point. I almost ended this boss in like a few seconds. Dang it, platform. There we go. Like seriously, where does he get that last boss, this boss that I just fought from? Because he legit was just using it in the last zone. Gotta get a lot more momentum before going on that platform. No. I wonder what makes this level so different from any other ones, that all your rings just go phase through the stage. Nope. Oh man, I thought I was gonna bounce too high and get hit by the laser. I don't know if holding down stops you from bouncing too high, but I'm hoping it does, because that's what I'm doing. Oh! I did not think it was gonna shoot the laser that fast. No, Avalon, I'm going to beat this boss. My stream does not end until 10. I still got an hour and 30 minutes to beat this boss. But I'm sure I can beat him within that time limit. I mean, we heard his pinch music, so that means I can beat him. And I'm destroying his arms. I couldn't do that on the last stream. Look at that pinch music. I'm telling, if I don't beat this guy, then I will officially say this is the hardest Sonic boss I've ever faced. But I can't beat him in 1 hour and 30 minutes. But I think it's over. Unless some kind of weird jank happens, it's over. Tails got through? Final. Oh man, finally. This is a tough boss.
Congratulations.
Oh man, finally beat this boss. Would've did it with Sonic, but figured might as well come back and beat that boss once I have all the Chaos Emeralds. Let's see, I still got 1 hour and 30 minutes. Well, I guess that means it's time for a cream run through this game. See how broken she is and how all of these bosses are pathetic against her. Well, Dr. Eggman is pretty evil, so I'm pretty sure he accounted that into his plan. Either all the animals die, or they just get recaptured somehow by that thing exploding. Collect all